Well, I hope all the paparazzi get their press passes in line this time around.
Oh, they have had to be credentialed for this show. Becca made sure that, because there is a lot on the line for Becca tonight as she goes head to head.
Catch them all.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Limitless Wrestling, Smiley Kylie Ray.
And Becca donning very, very opulent, lavish gear per usual in international pop star fashion.
They're sharing smiles. Oh, love it. Right down the middle.
I'm glad that we're seeing smiles out of Becca tonight, because if you're versing your idol, obviously you want to bring the competition. You might be a little bit nervous, but it's exciting.
Yes.
It's an accomplishment. This is a goal for Becca.
Off to the races here. Feeling out process, collar and elbow. And, you know, we talk about the infectious energy of Smiley Kylie Ray, the constant smile, how disarming that actually is for her opponents. Because you see somebody so friendly, so positive, who's so lethal in the ring like Kylie Ray is.
Yeah, you might have a little bit of trepidation to want to actually physically harm someone who's appearing to be so nice, especially if that person is also your idol.
But make no mistake, Kylie Ray is always in the lab, always improving.
Absolutely, well-seasoned competitor, but in the same token, we have Becca, who has now competed in 7 different countries around the world. Always the student of the game of pro wrestling, always someone that's looking to break barriers here at Limitless Wrestling, as we've seen in the past. Oh, and now, what was that? That was a beautiful front handspring. Would that be, Johnny?
Yes, yes, indeed. Now Becca settling into the arm wringer. Kylie Ray trying to find a way out here.
Oh, pushing on that shoulder, rolling out, bit of a kip up there, and headlock takedown there.
They're both so well-rounded.
They are, and you know what? We've got to wonder how much of Becca's arsenal was inspired by Kylie. How much wrestling of Kylie's has Becca seen that she's going to be able to scout out some of Kylie's signature moves?
Yes, indeed. No, I wonder about the prep on both ends. Now, you had alluded that Kylie Ray, you know, frequently watches Limitless Wrestling, so she's aware of Becca.
Yeah, I didn't know it, but she's been scoping out the ladies' scene here at Limitless Wrestling for years, actually. So she's very excited to be here. No less against Becca, but...
Come on, that's unreal. Kylie Ray.
To put that much pressure and weight on her neck in order to just execute that counter, so impressive.
Always in the lab. High five.
Not quite.
Come on now.
Oh, cartwheel into a leg scissors there. Kylie Ray in the corner, Johnny.
Well done. Becca takes off. Back elbow lands flush in the corner. Following up now. Kylie Ray, nothing doing. Becca set hard into the corner. Kylie, Bandera to the outside. Woo! Crispy right hand. Kylie gonna fly. Drags Becca over.
Oh, schoolgirl. And staying on Becca, she does. Arm drag delivered.
This fast pace favoring Kylie Ray so far. Bars the arm of Becca.
Uh-oh. Becca trying to wriggle her way out, gets that rope.
Great presence of mind.
And that, whoa, big haymaker.
No clean breaks there.
I heard that through my headset.
And now Becca laying down the leather. Fresh off a victory over Lufisto.
And that was a tremendously physical bout. Both ladies resorting to going on the outside, quite literally beating the crud out of each other.
Yes. No, regardless of Becca's attitude on any given day, there is no doubting how battle-tested she is.
And I think that's what she wants people to know by versing all of these competitors from around the world. You know, Kylie Ray being from Chicago, Lufisto being from Canada, these venerable competitors.
You think back to the bloodbath with Charles Mason.
Oh, my.
Becca has literally stepped up to everybody who steps to the plate.
Yeah, earning her stripes is an understatement. She most definitely has. Oh!
Flies through with the clothesline.
Goes for that cover. Not quite.
Kylie Ray nursing that neck.
gotta think, how bittersweet would it be for Becca to get a win tonight against someone who she looks up to? It would be great to get the win, right? But
yes.
maybe it wouldn't feel right.
You gotta wonder. There's a little conflict in there. Now Kylie can't afford that level of internal conflict when you're in there with a gunslinger like Kylie Ray.
Absolutely big debut. She's got to make a bang there, but Becca, ever the hard-hitting competitor, goes for the cover. Oh, not. I think she knows she's going to have to pull a couple more tricks out of her arsenal to get one over on Kylie Ray tonight.
Kylie checking the teeth, checking the neck. Becca wearing down Kylie. But Yarmouth
very much so willing her on, but Becca continuing to work on that upper region.
Yeah, keeping the pressure on. All that weight carried by Kylie Ray. Got nowhere to go.
Becca imploring her to tap, but Kylie, with the resolve that she's become known for, not going to tap at this very moment. But how much more does she have in the tank?
The Yarmouth trying to refill her tank at this point. Back to a vertical, firing back. Becca just like that. Wait a minute.
Jawbreaker, this could turn the tides. Kylie Ray, thunderous clothesline, and another one.
Kylie back in it. Reversal of the Irish whip. Kylie Ray holds on. Oh, God, all of that.
All of it. Cover.
Becca's still in it. Barely, though. Very nearly a knockout shot. Kylie feeling it now.
She is. This has been a really hard-fought match. Both ladies being tested, being put to their limits by each other. The respect on full display.
Yeah, bottomless grit on full display. Now that reverse DDT. Becca out the back door. Big German suplex lands. Bridge into the cover, only good for 2.
Becca keeps getting so close to that 3 count. She must be growing just a bit frustrated.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, well, I spoke too soon. She's frustrated.
Raining down the elbows. I think Becca, the back of her mind, it's gonna it's gotta be something akin to the 450 splash, to the Muda lock. Those past ticket punchers that speak of the devil.
Well, I think you guys might be using some telepathy here, Johnny, because it would appear that Becca is going up to the high rent district. Could it be?
450 splash.
I think she's going for it, but Kylie Ray sliding out of the way there. Becca rolling out.
The last minute adjustment from Becca, avoiding certain disaster. Back and forth. Caught. Crack of the back.
Quite the maneuver there, leveling both ladies on the ground.
Yarmouth looking to will both combatants back to their feet.
So much on the line here. Kylie in her Limitless debut. Becca looking to thwart her idol in Kylie Ray. A match 3 years in the making for Becca. Who will reign supreme here at Dirty Laundry?
Nate Speckman halfway through his count.
Could we see a double count out here tonight? That would mean we'd have to get match 2. That would be great.
I have to twist my arm. We got 8. Oh, contact. Slugging. Becca. Kylie.
Kylie saying, give it to me. Give me more.
Becca obliging. Kylie. Getting all of these elbow strikes. Both ladies. Kylie stacking up.
Oh yeah, Smiley Kylie showing that grit right here, right now.
Now the standing switch. Kylie now. Fighting for control. Breaking the grip, schoolgirl. Wow. Getting all of that. Becca, middle of the ring, nowhere to go.
Becca, square center of the ring, writhing in pain. Oh, but she's biting Kylie Ray's hand. But
Kylie transitions now, that crossface. Fought through the pain of the bite though, Sam.
She certainly did.
Now right across the chin.
And now the torque on the neck and the chin, the mandible area. Oh, cover.
Kylie relinquishing the hold, able to answer referee Nate Speckman's count. Lands flush with the super kick. What?
We have seen Kylie Ray take down many a competitor with that super kick in the past, so for Becca to have kicked out just now is astounding.
Landed flush, landed clean, got all of it.
All of it.
Yeah, Kylie dialed in now.
Yeah, seeing determination in her eyes here. No smiles. All fight here for these ladies.
Might have been pondering one of her bevy of submissions. Becca getting to the ropes.
Now Becca,
Oh.
last-ditch effort getting Kylie out of the ring, but Kylie's still on her feet on the apron.
Hung up across the top rope was Kylie Ray. Stumbles on the floor. Becca feeling the energy of the room, taking off. Oh! On the button.
Becca is down and out on the outside.
That changed the whole complexion of this room as I gaze around it here in Yarmouth. What a kick.
These ladies are giving us such a great match right now.
This is a treat. It's Christmas come early.
This is a treat. This is women's wrestling, people. Get used to it.
My God! The moonsault from the second rope to the outside.
Delivering that moonsault even to the detriment of her own physical body.
Yeah. All caution to the wind. And now, ascending once again. Kylie not rising this time. 450 splash! Got it!
Here is your winner, Becca!
What about, Sam? An absolute classic.
This was such a pleasure to watch, such a competitive battle, such a great story behind this match. And the cherry on top is Becca getting her second straight victory at Limitless Wrestling.
Okay, and they made it their own thing, something that went far beyond what Al and I did. I'll admit that now. But in that moment, those months back, it infuriated me to no fucking end that these two kids just seemingly just jump-started and made it this massive thing that is gonna have this groundswell that is gonna go places.
I was a freshman in high school when the Mainstay policy originally came about, and now here we are, and I'm 23 years old, and the love and the support and just all the overwhelming emotion that we receive every time we come out the curtain here at Limitless or anywhere is just unreal, and I never, ever would have imagined it.
It's just cool to see that it's like kind of transcended beyond something we just did as two young guys and just to pop ourselves. So, yeah, but they're handling it very well. It's cool.
I see that longevity, I see that distance with these two gentlemen and myself, is that if we apply ourselves and we do what we have to, there is no limit to what we're going to do. And I will break every bone in my body if I have to get us there. I know these kids will do the same, because it is that same idea that me and Al had all those years ago, is that we have that camaraderie, we have that brotherhood. We are there for each other.
being with Limitless and seeing Limitless grow. Really, it's helped MSP grow as well.
Yes, we know who it is, Mac Daniels.
And we know it is the Let's Wrestle champion. A title held aloft by Mac Daniels, and a smart prospect that was picked by Mac Daniels is just gritting his teeth and licking his chops.
Yeah, chopping at the bit.
Yeah.
Mac Daniels absolutely will soak in every second. He knows BRG is chopping at the bit to get at him.
BRG has to get through Uptown Andy Brown in order to do it. Mac Daniels striking a pose, enjoying his moment here at Dirty Laundry.
Never any shortage of posing when it comes to Mac Daniels.
He has to show off his newest haircut, you know, the freshest clothes, and now he wants the mic. Heavy sigh.
Staring daggers, BRG.
You know who it is. I am the main attraction. I'm also the only guy who looks like a professional wrestler here.
If I could roll my eyes
I am
harder, I'd see my
the
brain.
outlier, and I am the Let's Wrestle champion. And tonight, I finally rid myself of the guy who's rode my coattails since he got here. Hey, keep him back. So allow me to introduce your opponent, Brett. He is your thick daddy, Uptown Andy Brown.
You have to believe that Mac Daniels and Andy Brown likely struck up a chord the last time Let's Wrestle was up in Herman, Maine. We got our first taste of Andy Brown in the state of Maine in Herman. Mac Daniels on the same show at a Let's Wrestle title defense that night. And Andy Brown, we remember, left havoc in his wake that night in Herman. Bodies lying.
Absolutely, no doubt about that. And the Let's Wrestle champion definitely was paying attention. I mean, Andy Brown, when it comes down to, oh, hey, hang on!
Oh, BRG is not wasting any time. Over all of it. And now, the fastest suicide dive in the game.
She's wiping out both Andy Brown and Mac Daniels. BRG fired up.
Unbridled intensity.
I don't know if it was the words of Mac Daniels that further got under the skin or the opportunity that's at hand. Quickly rolling up. Andy Brown looking to end things quick. No.
Didn't have all of the small package. May have made all the difference. Andy Brown right away running for the hills and caught off balance from second one.
I mean, that's a very smart strategy by BRG. Wiping out Andy Brown and the man that said he's been riding his coattails since he got here, the Let's Wrestle champion, shoving match now ensuing at ringside.
BRG has to watch his back. We know where the beef is with Mac Daniels, but this stipulation more damaging than anything. BRG ascending.
The beef with Mac Daniels, but the thick cut Andy Brown. Oh, big boot to the face. BRG trying to make sure his jaw is still attached to his head.
The ability to shift phases that Andy Brown has, just exhibited right then. The flapjack toss right into the boot, going from throws to strikes, just like that.
Mixing it up, dishing it out. Over 10 years of experience coast to coast for the thick daddy. Andy Brown is a man that enjoys violence, loves inflicting it. Took this as an opportunity to, I mean, I don't know if he cares about the beef between Mac Daniels and BRG. He saw this as an opportunity to inflict some punishment on BRG.
And you know that the Limitless Wrestling brass, very aware of Andy Brown coming off the heels of Limitless vs. Blitzkrieg. Got to see Andy Brown firsthand and then some against the Limitless mainstay in Anthony Green. So immediately, Limitless was put on notice.
And a huge opportunity awaits Andy Brown at Restival, challenging for the Blitzkrieg Pro Bedlam Championship.
Yeah, I have to imagine VSK is watching live on IWTV using the hashtag Dirty Laundry.
Very curious to see what he would have to tweet about this matchup. But Andy Brown now staring daggers into the camera and digging his knuckles into the rib cage of BRG.
You know, and caught words from BRG earlier that still nursing injuries from an event last night. Not coming in 100%.
And that's the thing about kind of broadcasting that out to the world is Andy Brown's on Twitter.
Yeah.
He certainly took note of that and knew to really hone in.
You know, Andy Brown himself, hard-fought battle with Perry Von Vicious last night at Grind Sinister Urge. You gotta wonder if he's at 100%.
Staggering schedules, keeping both opponents in this ring and throughout this card. You know, not in the freshest of condition going into Dirty Laundry.
Andy Brown not obliging the Yarmouth faithful with removing the Thick Daddy shirt available at all Andy Brown merch tables. Oh!
But will indulge in a Thick Daddy senton to BRG.
Oh, BRG in agony, but what grit!
Such grit from BRG, a cheeky cover from the Thick Daddy. You know they say if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life, and that is Andy Brown to a T. Just enjoying the punishment, maybe not enjoying the cheers from the Yarmouth faithful, but
very much enjoys antagonizing audiences. I feel like with each new market he crosses into where he gets to infuriate some fans, he gains a year of his life.
Very true, he really thrives off of it, but now trying to shorten the lifespan is BRG with that kick upside the dome.
Yeah, rope hanging enziguri, BRG climbing to a very comfortable place. Andy Brown, other ideas.
Arm strike upside the head of BRG.
Andy Brown has a dangerous toolbox.
Certainly does. The strikes, the power, the thickness.
Yes.
Get up, come on, get down with the thickness, if you will.
BRG powering out.
Dishing out some headbutts to Andy Brown to put some separation. Drop kick from such great heights.
Launched Andy Brown across the ring here in Yarmouth, Maine.
Now summoning the strength, the drive, the fire to keep fighting. Andy Brown looking worse for wear, and I don't know if he's getting words of support from Mac Daniels.
You know, BRG, whether the Yarmouth faithful was in love with him or hated him, always wears it all on his sleeve.
Oh.
Going corner to corner, tried and true.
Now, oh no, does not take Andy Brown down. Oh, follows through though.
The additional speed, the added height, making all the difference. Fireman's carry.
No way. DVD the cover. BRG. No. Andy Brown kicks out.
BRG running on fumes in that gas tank. That fireman's carry into the Death Valley driver. Gotta wonder, cradle the head, right into the cover. Would that have made the difference? Immaterial now.
Hindsight is 2020.
Those Monday morning quarterbacks. But BRG undeterred. The focus remains. That Tomikaze, that unprettier.
Oh wait, pushed away by Andy Brown. Could be hooking for the Tiger. You're gonna see the Tiger driver.
Yeah, I was gonna say, almost out the class. Go for the guillotine.
Is that enough to I mean, he couldn't pin Andy Brown. He couldn't keep him covered. Can he try to tap Andy Brown out?
Doesn't have the full front body scissors. Those heels aren't crossed. Andy Brown.
Wait, slips out the back, looking to take Andy Brown off his feet. Oh, dodges the stomp. Shoulders are down, not enough.
Follows right up, tried and true super kick. Andy Brown not having any of it. Intercepts.
FYF to the face.
Rebounds into the German suplex. Buzzsaw kick. Rapid fire combo offense into the Tiger driver.
Shoulders are down, BRG. Sensed the opportunity, was slipping away, kicking out on sheer instinct, and Andy Brown is shocked.
Eyes nearly bugging out his head.
Andy Brown forced to refocus. Mac Daniels serving this competition said the BRG was not worth his time or his effort. No way. No.
Now hold on.
What is Andy Brown doing with the Let's Wrestle Championship?
Greenleaf just caught it. Andy Brown trying to hide it. Greenleaf caught it out of the side of his eye.
Oh, he played tug of war with the championship. His back is turned. Greenleaf's back is turned.
All right, go for that unpretty or that Tomikaze, that sweet victory. Mac Daniels.
Sweeps the legs up from underneath and finish him! BRG doesn't know what way is up. The shoulders are down, and that is it.
Here is your winner, Andy Brown.
An interesting business relationship.
Per the stipulation, BRG can no longer challenge for the Let's Wrestle Championship as long as Mac Daniels is champion.
As I was saying, a business relationship has come to fruition and paid dividends for both sides. Mac Daniels, at least for the foreseeable future, for the remainder of his title run as Let's Wrestle champion, will no longer have to worry about BRG as #1 contender.
Andy Brown has a win on his record here at Limitless Wrestling. I mean, the dirty laundry is being aired out here. The Let's Wrestle Championship being held aloft. A win-win for two people with, I guess, mutual motivations. But what does this do to the motivation and drive of BRG and his career at Limitless Wrestling?
Etched on the face. Back in my mind, what's it do for the prospects of Andy Brown? Did Mac Daniels promise Andy Brown a shot at the Let's Wrestle Championship? I'm wondering how that arrangement went. But BRG,
the portrait of dismay, so downtrodden. How does he recollect himself? Where does he go from here?
a definitive roadblock placed in the path of the victorious BRG.